Hi folks, how are you? I wasn't quite ready, didn't know the camera was going on. I just want to take a minute and use this opportunity as a little public service announcement, PSA. And the reason is I know that Shelftember is coming up in September, where basically you cook from what you have on your shelf, in your pantry, your freezer, your fridge, that sort of thing. You only buy what is absolutely necessary. Now, we're not going to get into, in this video, I'm not going to get into whether or not you should continue to stock up or whatever. That's not what this is about. This video is about taking care of other people. With Shelftember coming up, it made me realize that not everyone is even fortunate to do that on a daily basis, just get something off their shelf and make a meal with it. We all know the current situation, the food prices, the shortages, the cost of living is through the roof. Inflation is not coming down. I don't care what they say. It's really hard to feed yourself and to feed a family. So I'd like to just extend this invitation to everyone to please consider donating some of the food that you have on your shelf, or setting aside a few bucks, $5, $10 in the month of September, and buy some staple items and drop them off to the local food pantry or food closet of your choice. I think it'd be wonderful if everyone had something on their shelf for Shelftember. So although I'm going to be cooking from my shelf, my pantry, my kitchen, refrigerator, freezer, I am going to keep in mind those who are less fortunate and who do not have that option. So Shelftember to me this year is going to take on a second meaning as well. So while I'm shopping from my shelf in my pantry, in my freezer, in my refrigerator, wouldn't it be wonderful if I could help someone else do the same? So I know that we're not just about the middle of August, not even, but it's just a good time. If money's tight for you, could you empty out your change jar? Are there items in your pantry that you're not using that are still in decent, within an expiration date or a use by date or a best by date? Are there some things that you could pull out? Is there a family at your church or work or school or wherever you are? Is there a family that is in need, that's struggling financially? Even bringing over one hot meal to them could really help them out. That could help stretch their budget. I do know that the food pantries in my state and all over the country are running out of food. And we cannot just let people go hungry. It's inhumane. It's not right. So this isn't meant to be political. This isn't meant to scare anyone, but the shortages are real. Inflation's real. It is what it is. We have to take care of ourselves, our family, but we are also obligated to take care of those who are less fortunate, that is the hungry. So for Shelftember, I really hope that you'll consider what I'm saying and start planning now to get some food on the shelves at certain food pantries or churches or wherever they give out food in your area. Pick your favorite charity, whatever, and donate to them. I know that a lot of big food banks will say they like the money, but I know that everyday food pantries, I mean, they get people to stop in on the spur of the moment, and they're ringing the bell at the church, and the priest or the pastor or somebody comes out and says, we'd love to help you, but our food pantry's empty. Let's not let that happen. Also, on another note, don't forget our furry friends. There are several places in my state, and I'm sure it is statewide, and if not, you could start one on your own property, in your own house if you want to, and that is donate dog and cat food to the animal shelters. It's not only for the dogs who are there, but people who have pets in need are actually going to these places and they're asking for pet food, cat food, dog food, cat litter. I mean, let's not let the most vulnerable people and animals that we have fall by the wayside during all this. If you have cat food or dog food, if you don't have any extra, could you get some? Could you get a couple of bags of some kind of dog food and maybe some treats with it, or anything at all? Is there any way that anyone could do that? I don't have any pets myself, but I am a big cat lover. I used to love cats. I love all animals. I'm highly allergic to them, so I can't have any. But it doesn't mean I don't love them and I don't worry about them. So just going to wrap this up and ask you, please, please keep your local food pantry in mind, whether it's your church, your school, any kind of social service organization, any charitable organization. Please give them some food in September. And please, if your area does not have a food pantry for dogs and cats, call up your local food animal shelter and ask them if they would consider starting one, and you'd even like to start them off with 12 cans of cat food. Maybe your friend can buy 12 cans of dog food. Maybe you can buy 2 cans each or 1 can each. The pets don't need to suffer through this. So that's all I'm going to say for now. And thank you very much for stopping by, listening to my public service announcement. My plea is no one goes hungry, not even the pets. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for stopping by watching my video. And you know what to do if you want to come back and see more videos. I'll catch you on my next one. Bye-bye.